Hey, nice work, Hawk. Looks like I'm the handicapped one for not believing in you in the first place.
One's hell on earth, one's hell on wheels. They're Branniger and the Hawk, coming to a theater near you.
Hey, Gene, you want to rent a video?
I don't know. I don't want to see anything that might offend my sense.
All right, here we go.
A 7-question game or a 21-question game?
We're doing 21, baby.
All right, people, we're gonna do it again.
All right, hit me.
Don't you look at me. Kind of hard, you know.
I'm sorry.
You can't see my face or anything.
Chew on this. Don't you look at me, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You know, Dennis Hopper's character in Blue Velvet was a real pervert, but people can change, right? Imagine that Frank Booth from Blue Velvet now has a warm and fuzzy personality and works with children. For what activity might he use his favorite equipment? Winning the three-legged race, making rope and tire swings, teaching kids about stars with his telescope, or inflating party balloons?
I think it's inflating party balloons.
In Blue Velvet, Frank Booth likes to inhale gas from a portable tank. So at the kids' party, if you hear high-pitched crying and shouts for mommy, it's probably Frank. Okay, I need a category.
Okay, 6 lies in America's Funniest Home Videos.
And I believe this one's called Sex Lies in America's Funniest Home Videos. This one can net you $1,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If America's Funniest Home Videos did an entire show using the home videos of James Spader's character in Sex Lies and Videotape, what would the main content of the show be? Lots of sex, lots of talking about sex, lots of accidents during sex, or lots of dead air?
I think you would be mainly talking about it and not actually doing it.
James Spader's character in Sex Lies and Videotape is impotent and gets sexual gratification by watching videotapes of women talking about their sex lives. You know, basically, it would be the Howard Stern show. I need a category.
And does he suck?
This one's called Man, Does He Suck? $3,000 for this one. Fire! Now that you're paying attention, imagine this. Oh no! Pee Wee Herman has been turned into a vampire because he or she also played Blackula. Which actor from Pee Wee's Playhouse probably bit Pee Wee's neck? William Marshall as the king of cartoons, Roland Rodriguez as Tito, Essie Pothamerkerson as Reba the Mail Lady, or Lawrence Fishburne as Cowboy Curtis?
Yeah, that would be William Marshall as the king of cartoons.
William Marshall, who played the king of cartoons, also played Blackula. Which might be the reason why all of his cartoons sucked.
Well, we didn't watch for the cartoons.
Okay,
We watched for the screen when they saw the words there. This is Amendment 8 roast beef.
Now showing, this little commandment ate roast beef. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Get ready to buzz in and type. Okay, now who can forget that classic musical Singin' in the Rain? Hopefully not you. Well, if Moses' toeses really were what he supposes in a song from Singin' in the Rain, what should Charlton Heston have attached to his feet to more accurately portray Moses?
Okay, I think I got it.
This could be it. Type
It would
in
be
your
roses.
Moses supposes his toeses are roses, so Chuck would have some swell-smelling feet. So, his toeses were roses, huh? Okay, and what's all that about a burning bush?
We don't talk about the burning bush. Babbling Brooke.
It's a 5! Let's give a nice warm welcome to Babbling Brooke. This one's worth $1,000. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. Which of these movies has nothing to do with somebody wanting to have sex with Brooke Shields? Pretty Baby, Endless Love, Alice Sweet Alice, or Blue Lagoon?
I think that would be Alice Sweet Alice, which is a horror film.
As far as I can tell, nobody in Alice Sweet Alice wants to have sex with Brooke Shields.
Probably because she was too young.
But someone does want to kill her and light her on fire, which is odd because Brenda Starr hadn't even been made yet.
Ouch.
All dummy, look on the back. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute, guys. Somebody wrote a number on the back of this cue card. And you know what that means? Well, it's good news. It means we're going on a fiber optic field trip to Canton, Massachusetts. And Canton has an area code of 617. Hey, kids, go pack a sack lunch, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Oh, well, that must be around the Boston area someplace. Okay, let's take a look.
Seems pretty close.
Canton White Pages. Yeah, give me that. Give it to me. All right. And let's call Peter Martha's ass. God, why don't we ever get a Joe Smith? All right, it's ringing.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, is there a Peter Okay, I give.
It's Marathis. Who is this?
Marathis? My name's Cookie, and I'm the host of a movie trivia game, in spite of my speech impediment, and it's put out by YouDon'tKnowJack.
What'd you say your name was?
Cookie. Anyway, we picked your name at random.
Cookie?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
that's an interesting name.
Yeah, well, it's no Marathis, but I like it. Anyway, the reason I'm calling is, we wanted to know if you could help us out for a minute. Here's my question. Do you like the movies?
I like the movies, yeah.
Great. Well, do you think you could come up with some sort of a trivia question for us?
Like, what? Facts about movies?
Yeah, that would definitely fall into the realm of movie trivia. So if I hook you up with one of our producers, do you think you might be able to come up with something?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Good. All right, don't hang up. Someone's going to be with you in a second, and we'll be getting back to Peter Marathis of Canton, Mass. later in the game. And right now, let's have some more categories. I need a category.
He's no David.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Well, what do we have here? He's no David. How does $2,000 sound? Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. In Airplane, the pilot asks a little boy named Joey if he's ever seen a grown man naked. If Joey says yes, which of these performances might he have seen? Christopher Walken in The Addiction, Willie Nelson in The Red-Headed Stranger, Harvey Keitel in The Piano, or Anthony Hopkins in Shadowlands?
I'm going to say Harvey Keitel in The Piano.
Joey could have seen Harvey Keitel butt naked in The Piano.
Of course,
And he might have noticed some strange new feelings the next time he practiced his scales. Okay, I need a category.
Jonesing for a question about the Brady Bunch.
The category is Jonesing for a question about the Brady Bunch. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, you know that episode of the Brady Bunch where Peter decides he wants a new personality? Well, if Peter adopted a new nickname in the same manner Indiana Jones adopted his nickname, what would people call him? Tiger Brady, California Brady, Greg Brady, or Brady Peter?
I think it was in the third one, but they named the dog Indy.
In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Indy's father reveals that Indiana was the name of the family dog. If Peter Brady adopted his dog's name, he'd be called Tiger Brady. Well, as long as Peter doesn't adopt Tiger's habits.
Where's Peter, Mike?
Oh my God, he's in the corner licking himself. All right, hit me.
Doing Bjorny.
Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is Feeling Bjorny. I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an Ingmar Bergman movie or a pornographic movie.
Oh my God.
As each one comes up, if it's a Bergman film, press 1. If it's porn, press 2. And press 4 to skip.
Oh, thank God it's not both.
I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and $500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's dance. The Virgin Spring, Bergman or porn?
It's Bergman.
Behind the Green Door. Cries and Whispers. Deep Throat. Scenes from a Marriage. Passion of Anna. Last one, The Devil and Miss Jones. That's all she wrote. Being a beauty, let's see her new score.
And to be fair, I knew that because I kind of remember something.
Let's move on.
No other comment.
Category, please.
This question may save your life.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
The category? This question may save your life someday. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Ready? Commit this to memory. When performing two-person CPR, give 2 breaths, then beat on their chest 5 times. Now let's have some fun. You're having a heart attack. Because these two wrote the 5 heartbeats, whom would you trust most to perform the 2-breath, 5 heartbeat method of CPR? Bernadette Peters and Andy Kaufman, Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans, Albert and Alan Hughes, or Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby?
I think Robert Townsend was behind the 5 heartbeats.
The 5 heartbeats was written by Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans. And if you ever really need help, stay away from the guys who wrote Flatliners. Okay, pick a category.
Appropriate the genre, thank you.
This category is known as I'll appropriate that genre, thank you. And we're talking $2,000 for this baby. Okay, pay attention because you need to know this. When it comes to making movies, the producers are the ones who secure the money for a film. Given the nationality of the producers of Clint Eastwood's A Fistful of Dollars, which title would have been more appropriate? A Fistful of Lira, A Fistful of Lempira, A Fistful of Leon, or A Fistful of Dong?
I think it's A Fistful of Lira.
Since the producers of the spaghetti western A Fistful of Dollars are Italian, it would make sense that the movie's title include the word lira, Italy's currency. Although based on the exchange rate, A Fistful of Dollars would amount to like a buttload of lira. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, we're back on the line with Peter Marathis of Canton, Massachusetts. Are you still with us, Pete?
It's PETA.
PETA? What, like that pocket bread?
No, like a name. PETA. P-E-T-E-R.
Oh, Peter. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You live near Boston. Yeah, park the car in Harvard Yard and all that crap.
Yeah.
Okay, PETA, hit us with your question.
Alright, we're getting it right now, ladies and gentlemen.
The category is You Slay Me.
This one's going to be worth 5,000 bowls of Boston clam chowder.
Put your finger on the button and let's go. If you switched places with the most famous character of the 1972 film Slaughterhouse-Five, what kind of character would you be trading places with? A cow on death row? A time-jumping World War II soldier? A disgruntled swine butcher? Or Freddie Prinze?
A time-jumping World War II soldier.
They picked a time-jumping World War II soldier.
That's right. You'd be trading places with the character of World War II soldier Billy Pilgrim. The slaughterhouse is where the Germans kept their American prisoners in Dresden.
Well, PETA, we may not have started off on the right foot with the whole name thing and everything, but you did a good job. You know, it's good to get a Slaughterhouse-Five question in the game, too.
Thanks. I've always been a big fan of Kurt Vonnegut.
Yeah, he was really good in that. So anyway, Peter, what keeps you busy in Canton?
I'm an attorney.
Hey, gotta go. All right, Peter Marathis, attorney from Canton, Massachusetts. Now let's get to the next category. All right, hit me.
Thank you for your support.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
Let's see what we got going. Thank you for your support. $6,000 on the table. Better make it good. Wow, this is pretty interesting. For several years in a row, the Oscar winners for Best Supporting Actress had something unusual in common. See if you can figure it out. Based on the pattern in the names of the Best Supporting Actresses from California Suite, Kramer vs. Kramer, Melvin and Howard in Reds, who should have won next? Lassie, Madeline Stowe, Gina Lollobrigida, or Shannon Tweed?
Oh, God.
Those Oscars went to Maggie Smith, Meryl Streep, Mary Steenburgen, and Maureen Stapleton. So Madeline Stowe, whose initials are also MS, would best complete the pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, the Academy busted up that pattern the next year when McLean Stevenson tried to horn his way in. Okay, I need a category.
Musical numbers that make you feel uncomfortable.
Here we have musical numbers that make you feel uncomfortable. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Hey, did you see the movie Blonde Venus? In it, Marlene Dietrich does an electrifying number in a wig that looks like she stuck her finger in an electric socket. Given the rest of Marlene Dietrich's costume in Blonde Venus, which character from the Electric Company would be most interested in her performance? Paul the Gorilla, Fargo North, Easy Reader, or J. Arthur Crane?
I'm gonna guess maybe Fargo North.
Fargo North? Your score goes south.
Yeah.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Marlena starts out the hot voodoo number in a gorilla suit. Hey, you know, when I finish hot voodoo, I usually light a match.
Maybe not the wisest.
I need a category.
They might be actors.
Say hello to, they might be actors. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Let's say the band They Might Be Giants had written a love song for the movie They Might Be Giants. About which famous literary duo would they have been singing? Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, Catherine and Heathcliff, or Romeo and Juliet?
I think it was about Sherlock and Dr. Watson.
In the movie, George C. Scott has delusions of being Sherlock Holmes, and Joanne Woodward's a psychiatrist named Dr. Watson. So whenever Holmes says the game's afoot, you know he's just bragging about the size of his pipe. Category, please.
The woman trapped inside him is broke.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
Okay, give it up for the woman trapped inside him is broke. 2 G's if you get this one right. Okay, kids, let's dumpster dive. I'm gonna pull some things out of the garbage here, and you, tell me whose crap it is. Okay, we've got a written estimate from a plastic surgeon for a sex change operation, a letter to my wife Leon, and a copy of The Idiot's Guide to Robbing Banks. Whose trash are we looking at? Ed from Raising Arizona, Dill from The Crying Game, Sonny from Dog Day Afternoon, or Mr. Pink from Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah, I think Dog Day Afternoon had something to do with sex change.
Sonny in Dog Day Afternoon attempts a bank robbery to fund his male wife Leon's sex change. Boy, if he'd only listened to that old adage, crime doesn't pay for your male wife's sex change. All right, hit me.
Swimming pools and candy bars.
Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
Oh, gibberish question again.
Time for a ticklish test come.
One gibberish category coming up. Swimming pools, candy bars. The opening value for this gibberish question is going to be $10K. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, get set and tell me, what movie title does this rhyme with? Mock turd, chew middle. And don't get confused by the punctuation.
Mock turd, chew middle. Mock turd, chew middle.
First clue, it's a family film. It's a family film about a veterinarian.
Oh, got it.
You want it?
Yeah,
you got it. Type in.
Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle. Maybe you should try more Bryan. Okay, pick a category.
Okay, did you look under the couch?
For your enjoyment, did you look under the couch? Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine John Wayne's character in The Searchers is doing a computerized search for what he seeks. Given his hopes for the search, what search command should he use? Find fugitive and gold, find man dead or man alive, find girl not Comanche, or find gunslinger if you feel like it.
I think he's looking for fugitive and gold.
Lose cash and dignity.
Oh.
The correct answer is... In The Searchers, John Wayne is searching for a girl who's been captured by the Comanche, but he's disgusted at the thought of her becoming one of them. It's a great flick if you can use the command delete, racist plotline.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it would hold up pretty good now.
I need a category.
Distant memories of Bryan Adams.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
The selection is Distant Memories of Bryan Adams. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Ah, the summer of '69. I got my first real six-string and played it till my fingers bled. I had a band, we tried real hard. What else could I do in the summer of '69 that I couldn't do in the summer of '68? Rent a movie at Blockbuster, see a movie in Sense-Around, contribute to the first movie soundtrack, or see an R-rated movie.
I think maybe it had to do with, Sense-Around.
Hey, Mom, can I have some money for lunch?
No.
For the curious, here's the right answer.
Really?
MPAA ratings like R and X were instituted on October 7th, 1968. Oh, those were the best days of my life. Except for that finger bleeding thing. That sucked. Category, please.
Superman Fools Around.
All right, here's the deal. Superman fools around. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Okay, imagine the Daily Planet is holding a Christmas party and Clark Kent decides to play some practical jokes. Based on the powers he demonstrates in the first Superman movie, which prank would Clark Kent not pull? Reversing time so they all get drunk again, shrinking himself and hiding in Lois's skirt, telling Jimmy what his wrapped presents are, or tossing Perry off the roof, then catching him?
I think the only thing he couldn't do is shrink.
Superman doesn't shrink himself in the movie. But I did hear Superman complaining of shrinkage after the party went skinny dipping. I need a category.
Come back here, you coward.
I proudly present... Come back here, you coward! Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Considering the actor's more famous occupation, how might the villain in the movie Runaway have shown up on the set each day? Wielding a badge, gun, and nightstick, in a striped shirt carrying a starter's pistol, in high heels and makeup holding a guitar, or with a wooden dummy on his knee?
It was Runaway co-star Gene Simmons, part of Kiss.
The villain in the Tom Selleck film Runaway is played by Gene Simmons, the bass player from the glam rock band Kiss.
Yippers.
As a villain, he's not very convincing. I mean, all he does is stick his tongue out at Tom Selleck a lot. Okay, I need a category.
How do you get around?
Been there, done that? Let's get on with the attack. Work with this clue. How do you get around? Well, let's go for a ride and find out. Hang on tight.
Yippers. That would be a plane. A jet plane. Ooh, Thunder was a helicopter, I think. Was a sound. American Flyers was bicycles. Ben-Hur's chariots. Lady the Cube was skateboards. Solar Babies was roller skates.
Sweet mercy, you were like Godzilla eating that attack for breakfast! Let's see your score! That's the game! Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, cause... You don't know
Great show, everyone. Very nice work. Raul, what are we doing now, babe?
Excellent. You're on the high scoreboard. You can either go off on that long overdue ego trip, or we can play again and see if you don't just crash and burn next time through.
It's the bald guy from You Don't Know Jack.
That's right.
Why are you here?
Humanity needs you.
Okay, yeah, those are the two. I got the high 2 scores today, so that's kind of cool. I also got the low score. So maybe I just need the game to warm up. Alright, that was another episode of You Don't Know Jack the Right. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that thumbs up button located underneath the video. Leave a comment in the section below. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of our stuff. Also, be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll